When I found out about the trade, I was actually I was in my bed, taking my nap. It was Christmas Eve, and around 3:30, I got a couple phone calls, and the buzzes woke me up from my nap, and I found out I got traded then, and it's been a whirlwind ever since. I was on Chris Paul. I went through that trade thing with him, and I got to see how to handle things, and so it was a quick preview to what I didn't know was going to be another trade in the next 2 weeks. But there's no real preparing you for it. When you get traded, you have to move real fast. And, it's a punch in the gut, but at the same time, you never know what's on the other side of that door. So you got to look at it as a good thing in so many ways. So Christmas Day at 11:30, I had a flight, so I didn't open any presents or anything. I didn't have much of a Christmas. I got to Memphis around 1 o'clock. Practice was at 3. Practiced for a few hours. Got on the team plane and flew to San Antonio. So
wow, that's crazy.
It's been crazy. I gotta get some rest. So, I've grown up so much. You learn so much by being in this league, and it's for men. You know, they said it's only for men. It's no boys allowed in this league. I've grown up a lot, matured my game, and you got to really love the game of basketball to be good in this league, and I do, and I'm doing whatever it takes to help the Memphis Grizzlies win games and to prepare myself for a good future. I follow every game.
Every game?
Every game.
Any opinions on this year?
They better start winning. That's my only opinion. They got a great amount of talent. They remind me of my team my freshman year at UW, and we went through a lot of growing pains as well. But at the end of the day, I think they have a great opportunity to still make the tournament, to win the Pac-10, and to make a great push. All the time. All the life lessons that Coach Romar taught me while I was there, they still apply to today. And I'm real grateful to have a coach like that in college, because if I didn't go through what I went through then, I wouldn't be having these growing pains I'm going through now in the NBA. They would be a lot worse. But I owe him a lot of credit to my success in life and everything.
For sure. And last thing,
it's pretty crazy to see how life turns out. I remember seeing Chris Paul when he first got to college, and all those guys, and now they're great. I remember when we were recruiting Terrence Ross for basketball, and now you see how much of stars they are. And so I'm just proud of all those guys.
Just how hard he worked during the time he was here, and just had his ups and downs and persevered. And by the time he left here, he had developed a great work ethic, a toughness about him that he's carried over to the NBA. I think he grew as much as anyone here. He had the talent from the first day he got here. It's just his mental approach, his approach to the game. He just really blossomed.
He was a great competitor. Quincy's my guy. He was a sophomore when I came in. We've been through a lot together. I'm glad he's in the NBA doing what he's doing. He works hard, man. He has a tremendous work ethic. When I was back home, he was in LA, and I hit him up one day, and I was like, Q, I'm trying to work out, because I wasn't in the Valley yet. And he was like, all right, I'll be ready at 4:45.
a.m.
I was like, huh? Like, what? 4:45? He was like, yeah, 4:45, I'm going to work out at 5. Got up 4:45, and he was out there like 5 o'clock, and we went over to the Home Depot Center, and that dude puts in work, man. And I probably won't work out with him if he's working out that early, you know what I'm saying? But it's just crazy how, his work ethic. He wants to be as good of a worker as Kobe is. I asked him, why does he get up that early? And he said, WWKD, what would Kobe do? It made me laugh, but, in a sense, that's some serious stuff, man. You could tell he wants to be the best. He has a passion for what he does.
My best friend DeAndre Goodwin, who plays for the Broncos right now, he was roommates with Quincy Pondexter.
Okay.
And I used to constantly, I basically lived there my whole freshman, sophomore year. And hanging out with DeAndre, I got to know Quincy very well. And he's one of my good friends. He looks out for me. He helps me out if I need any information about how it's going to be after football and stuff. So he's just a good role model, someone that I can really look up to and get helped out by him.
For sure. And
it was funny because when I found out he got traded, I texted him, and he told me they were going to be here. So he told me I told him just to hit me up when he landed, and we got together and just hung out. So that's a pretty cool thing. I mean, it happened out of nowhere.
I used to sleep on my couch back in the day. They call him my little brother. He's played video games at my house and bugged me all the time. He's wet behind the ears when he first got to college. But, you know what? He's turned out to be a tremendous player, and I'm really wishing the best for him in the bowl game, and hopefully he gets drafted.
He's a hard worker, and he's gonna work hard until his body stops letting him. And he's a great person. Like I said, he's a good role model for lots of young kids, and he's just he's a great guy. He just makes the best of any opportunity that comes forth to him, and that tells you about his personality, tells you about him and the type of player he is.
For sure.